Are you doing anything else from keeping going stir crazy?
I'm a huge gamer, not necessarily video games. Board games, card games, all day, every day.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Guys, looking at Sacramento, they took the win in their last game again, and that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
Now Sacramento's starting five. We've got Oubre, Lowry out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's McGee in at the power forwards position. Now here's Isaac, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Here's Fall. To the wing on the left, corner shot, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And Bogdanovich kicks to Lowry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. And Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Young's shot is off.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Down low. The shot's good from McGee.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And so here's Sacramento. The Grizzlies making the shot. Kicks to Oubre. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lowry against Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just never easy trying to guard Young without fouling. He is great at finding ways to create these calls.
And so Young nails them both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. Oubre outside. Jacks up a three. Kept alive by Sacramento. Davis. McGee. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. McGee's got his second basket.
And see, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Grizzlies have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first free throw is good. And so Young nails them both.
Just a bright, young, offensive talent. Young isn't shy about forcing the action. Takes a lot of trips to the line.
Now here is Lowry. Oubre outside. Here's Davis. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Inside, here's Young. Pops in the layup for 2. Young's got 6.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
Lowry against Sabonis. The drive by Lowry. Pass to Davis. No good that time.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Isaac. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That doesn't go either for Davis.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Again, the miss by the Kings. With 1 on the clock. A good close contest so far as we finish. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Vancouver, looking at who they've got, falls out there with Sabonis. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. The shot by Powell, no good. Sacramento leading by 4. Pass to Lowry. To the paint, here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for him. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And here's Bogdanovich. No points in the game yet for him. Misses from short range. Young against Lowry. Left block shot on the way. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. On defense, the Kings. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. On its way from Young for 2.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Here's Davis. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It'll be Vancouver with their first time out of the game here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Kings on D. Passes it to Powell. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Now Lowry. Here's Oubre. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Vancouver trails by 10. Young outside. Looking to end the run. Sinks the 3-pointer. Young's got 9.
And the effortless shooting motion. Young's 3-point jumper is just poetry in motion and has it on automatic.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Isaac, the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Bogdanovich passes to Lowry. Powell against Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you can see the comfortable level Bogdanovich has. I mean, close to the rim, he knows he has the touch.
To the inside. Here's Isaac. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Lowry. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Young against Lowry. The pass to Isaac. Back to Young. Pass to Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by McGee.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody! A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They were unable to ever build a... Man, that...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
On the court for Sacramento. Lowry out there with Bogdanovich. And there's Davis. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Vancouver trails by 9. Sabonis with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee. For Vancouver, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Good on the second free throw. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Oubre outside. Left side, Davis. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Clock at 4. Here's Lowry. It's tipped. At the clock, winding down. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Young taking his time here. This one for 3. That one, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way to the middle. Here's Lowry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the NBA 2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. You throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Young passes to Fall. It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Fall. Sacramento grabs the miss. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Oubre against Powell. Got a hand on it. Here's Young. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Davis. Floats it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Vancouver trails by 16. Young with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Will it go? Oh, that's blocked.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Bogdanovich so solid at making defenders feel uneasy. He knows how to get them to foul him, too.
The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Young against Lowry. Here's Fall. The Grizzlies with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
The Kings have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
A 5-time All-Star. Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Tipped away. And Young kicks to Powell. Six to shoot. Trying to end the drought. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kelly Oubre. For Vancouver, they have hit most of their free throws tonight. 5 of 6. First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And here's Young from the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Kings on top as they end the third quarter on a 14-1 run. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Trae Young. Sabonis is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Fall in at the 5 down low. Now here's Davis. After the miss from Trae Young. Davis finds Bogdanovich. Davis inside. Young's there. Snatched away. Powell with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Powell, that's good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Pass to Davis. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. 2-time NBA champion Michael Thompson says the arm muscles, Chris, on today's players don't measure up with what they used to be. Is that even important?
You know what? He's right, but I don't know how important that is unless, you just want to bring the gun show to the games and then pull out the arms and the curls and say, check out these muscles. But now I think, it's a lot different. And make no mistake, even though that is a true comment, the players of today are much more athletic than his day and my day. And I think that's because of technology. They understand core strength. They understand dieting. They understand rest. And so many, they're privy to so much information that we didn't have. But yeah, no more curls. It doesn't seem like there are any more Karl Malone 24-inch pythons, brother, out there in any of these games.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Trae Young.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
Poked away and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Lowry. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Bucket is good.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Davis, but they'll get another chance.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Sacramento.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyle Lowry.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Young against Lowry. Young outside, full. The shot off that time, so the Kings will take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Bounce pass from Lowry. Lets it go from 11. That shot off. Nice D from Sabonis. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Young passes to Isaac. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I like seeing this aggressiveness from Isaac, utilizing his amazing length to his advantage to get to the line.
And he makes both free throws. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones against Waiters. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way.